Hi, I'm Brandon with AC Infinity, and this is the Cultivator Kit, presented in collaboration with Athena. With this advanced grow tent system, you have literally everything you'll need to start a 2-plant indoor grow. This all-in-one kit starts with our premium 4x2 Cloud Lab tent, specially built and sealed to maintain the optimal growing environment year-round. Redesigned for improved protection and enhanced reflectivity, this tent is engineered to support your plants through every growth stage. The included Cloudline inline fan provides rapid fresh air exchange, while the refillable carbon filter will remove any odors in the air. Our oscillating Cloud Ray clip fan ensures continuous varying airflow to replicate the outdoor environment. Our powerful ion frame grow light utilizes full spectrum EVO diodes to simulate the schedule and coverage of the sun. Controlling all of this is the first of its kind Controller AI Plus, capable of automating each piece of grow equipment upon initial setup. Whether a first-time grower or a seasoned pro, the Controller AI Plus offers unparalleled control and sensor capabilities to monitor and optimize every aspect of your grow space environment. To start your grow off right, we provide 2 fabric pots and our pH-neutral Cocoa Coir potting mix. Athena takes it from there with their top-of-the-line blended starter kit, which includes 32-ounce bottles of the entire Athena blended line. Ideal for professionals and home growers alike, Athena fertilizers offer the ultimate option for simplicity and effectiveness. Athena's starter kit comes with everything you could ask for to boost your grow. Use Grow A and Grow B for the vegetative stage, then Bloom A and Bloom B for the flowering stage. The heavy-duty kit also includes CalMag and PK for supplements, Cleanse to prevent mineral buildup, and Balance to reach the ideal pH level. For insight on how to set up your cultivator kit, let's go to Dan, our resident grower.
Setup starts with the grow tent. The grow tent will house all of your plants, so ideally you want to build it in a space that has either good ventilation or one that's usually always around room temperature. This is because plants thrive in a similar environment as we do, so placing it in an area that's at room temperature, like a bedroom closet, or with good air exchange with the outside environment, like a garage near a window, will ensure that your plants are happy. Follow the included instructions to connect the poles together based on their letter, ensuring that the height markers start from the bottom going up. Unzip the mylar enclosure and then tuck the bottom of the enclosure under the poles. Tuck the top of the enclosure above the poles. Then you can zip up the entire mylar enclosure. Add on the ceiling poles by sliding in one side first and then the other side. Lay the waterproof floor tray down at the base of the grow tent and fasten the corner Velcro tabs to the corner poles. Install the outside mounting plate, ensuring the bottom hooks latch on first before latching on the top hooks. Next is the Controller AI Plus. The Controller AI is able to automate all of your devices for an easy plug-and-play experience, and has additional ports should you want to expand your grow space with additional devices and sensors. Attach the controller onto the mounting plate magnetically, or for a more secure fit, you can add screws on the mounting plate and lock the controller by having it sit on the mounting screws. Plug in the power cable to the controller. Plug in the temperature and humidity environmental sensor, and use the included cable tie to lock it to the height you want. Generally, you want your environmental sensor to be at the same height as the top of your plants. But if you don't want to constantly shift it around, I recommend keeping it at the 3 feet mark. Next is the inline fan. The inline fan is used to exchange the air of your grow tent with the air outside of it, as the grow lights will slowly increase your grow tent's temperature over time, and the plants will also slowly use up the CO2 from the air. For lived-in spaces such as a bedroom or living room, CO2 is not an issue to consider as long as there are people in the house from time to time. So as long as the room is typically at room temperature, you just need to have the inline fan exhaust the air into any of the top ports. And as the warm air is exhausted out, it'll be replaced with cooler air from the bottom vents. to exhaust the air elsewhere, you can use ducting to direct it anywhere you want. For example, with this window duct kit, I can easily direct the warm air outside through a window. Check the inline fan and look for the arrows to find the airflow direction. Choose one of the open top ports for the inline fan to exhaust the air out of, and then point the inline fan so that the airflow will be moving towards that direction outside of the tent. Loop the strap around the base of the inline fan and the ceiling pole. Thread it through the plastic strap adjuster like so, ensuring that the strap passes through the grippy end of the plastic, and then adjust the height by pulling the strap end while the strap isn't under load. When the strap is under load, it'll lock up to hold the inline fan in place. It's important to note here that the inline fan will need to share the ceiling poles with the grow light. So here I'm using the parallel pole for the inline fan and the perpendicular poles for the grow light so that they don't get crossed. Optionally, you can install a carbon filter to the inline fan. A carbon filter is used to remove odors from the air. So for an indoor grow space, especially if you're exhausting the air back indoors, you want to install this to scrub any smells that your plants might produce. First, install the pre-filter over the carbon filter, which will prevent anything large from getting stuck inside the filter. The carbon filter fits directly over the inline fan opening and can be attached to the ceiling poles with the included rope ratchets. Hook the adjustable end of the clip on the carbon filter, bring the other clip around the ceiling pole, have it clip onto itself, and then use the adjustable side to raise and lower the carbon filter to match the height of your inline fan. Tuck the carbon filter over the inline fan, and you can use ducting tape to lock the two together. Next is the grow light. A grow light creates a day and night cycle for your plants and is tuned to optimize plant growth. Hook the adjustable end of the clip onto the grow light, bring the other clip around the ceiling pole, have it clip to itself, and then use the adjustable side to raise and lower the grow light. As stated earlier, I'm using the perpendicular poles for the grow light, and I'm adjusting the inline fan and carbon filter position a little bit diagonally to keep the grow light centered in the tent. Next is the clip fan. While not necessary for plant growth, providing a breeze on your plants adds a lot of benefits. It prevents stagnant air, which decreases the mold, mildew, bugs, while also ensuring that the temperature and humidity in your grow tent is uniform throughout. The wind also strengthens the plant stems. Install the clip and the fan pieces together. Clip it onto the side of the tent. Install and plug in all of the UIS cables from each of your devices so that they're connected to the controller. You can now use the cable management ties and grow tent poles to ensure that all of the wires are out of the way. Close up all of the unused grow tent vents and open up the bottom filtered vents to ensure that fresh air always comes in from the bottom and leaves from the top exhaust. Next, let's set up the planters. The Instant Potting Mix kit comes with 2 catch trays, 2 fabric pots, and 4 blocks of instant potting mix. Build the catch tray first, put the fabric pot on it, place in a block of cocoa coir, and then add 2 gallons of water. Wait 15 minutes. Mix the potting mix around to ensure that it's thoroughly hydrated, and pour out any excess water. Add your seeds, place in the grow tent, and now you're ready to start growing. You can control everything from the control panel here, but it's much easier to do so with the app, which is available for both Android and iOS. From here, follow the instructions to connect to your controller. And then after answering a few quick questions, you're good to go.
And for the last missing piece, there is an included gift card that can be redeemed for a select list of Jungle Boys products. With this, AC Infinity and Athena are proud to provide everything you need to go from seed to harvest all in one box. Buy your cultivator kit today to start your growing journey.